initiated. Please wait.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? In this video we have a three-way test with the T8 Plus, the i7 Plus, and the S9 Plus. This is going to be a really quick clip of the Deebot because I have a full review and I'll link it down in the description of the same exact test you see now if you haven't seen that already. And then the i7 Plus and the S9 Plus will be the longer version so you can see how it cleans. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please smash that like button and subscribe. Got lots and lots of videos coming with robot vacuums. Hope you enjoy this and have an awesome day. Not as much as I thought, so the bin can actually hold a lot more than I thought.
I'm starting to charge. Dust emptying initiated. Please wait.
What is going on, everybody? Got another robot vacuum video for you. I just got done doing this exact same test with the brand new Deebot T8 Plus. And overall, it did a pretty good job. Skittles and jelly beans, especially on the hardwood, it had a little bit of trouble getting it up into the extractor roll until I got to carpet, then I picked it up with no issue at all. So now I'm going to do the same exact test with my i7 Plus. Then I'm going to do the same exact test with my S9 Plus, and we'll see how the results do. I think the S9 Plus and this i7 Plus will have no issue picking up the jelly beans and Skittles because of the dual extractor bars and how it kind of forces materials up into it. So that's my guess. I've never really tested Skittles or jelly beans, and I gotta say, guys, that skin, that is sharp. Personally, I think that looks awesome. I just had to say that. I haven't used this robot in such a long time that seeing it out here again, man, that really looks so much better than just the black, but that's just my personal opinion. If you haven't seen the video of me installing this skin, I'll link it down in the description, but it was like 40 bucks, and I think it's worth every penny. Anyways, let's do the same exact test. I have Nerds, Skittles, and jelly beans on hardwood and carpet. The Deebot got up probably 95% of everything. And let's see how the i7 Plus does. I think it's going to do a very good job. Let's take a quick look and see how it did. Surprisingly, not very good on the hardwood floor. I wasn't watching it, so I'll when I edit this video, I'll check out the pattern it made or whatever. But it left more than the Deebot. Couple of Skittles, jelly beans. It flicked a whole bunch of it over by its base. I don't think there was that much in the beginning of this video. I'll double check when I edit, but there's a ton of stuff around that base. Carpet, So I get flicked a little bit in the corners. That would be hard for most robots to get. Some nerds here. It actually had trouble with the nerds. Did really good along there. Couple of Skittles and a jelly bean there. Couple nerds. So overall, surprisingly, I thought it was going to do better than that. I thought it was going to get everything. Nerd there. Look at all these nerds. I think the problem with the nerds is the i7 just does not have much suction power. There we have it. i7 Plus. Not that great, surprisingly, because this is one of my favorite robots I've ever had. So let's see how the S9 Plus does. I'll do the same exact test, same exact quantity, and yeah, we'll see how it does. That will be up next. If you haven't, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. Hello again, everybody. Got another test for you. Same exact test I just did with the i7 Plus and the Deebot T8 Plus. So far, believe it or not, the Deebot did a better cleaning job overall than the i7 in this particular test, which surprised me. But I think this S9 Plus is going to beat both of them. So once again, I lay down Skittles, jelly beans, and nerds all over hardwood floor, and then carpet as well. And basically in this test, we're just seeing which one can clean the best, obviously. So I think this S9 Plus is going to win this challenge because one, it has better suction. Two, when it gets on this carpet, it's going to even turn up its suction to max, which is quite impressive. This thing has great suction power. So I think on the carpet, it's going to get every single piece here. And I think it's going to get most of it on the hardwood. I would expect it to flick around a little bit, but we'll see at the end of the video. So between these three, I thought the i7 was going to do much better than it did. So I might be wrong about this S9 as well. So let's just find out, and we'll see which one is the best in this particular test. Alrighty, looks like the update is complete, and we are going to see how the S9 Plus does. Vacuum everywhere. Alright, I will be back once it's done, and then we'll see how well it did. Enjoy. The S9 Plus is done, and it's looking pretty good. Let's take a look. So it did leave a few Skittles and jelly beans, which every single robot that I just tested, the T8 Plus, the i7 Plus, and now this, they all left a couple Skittles or jelly beans on the hardwood, which I kind of expected. It really can't help it. They flick them around, and if they've already gone over the path that the jelly bean goes into, it's not going to know to go back and clean it again. So that's to be expected. So there's a few pieces left here. Not a lot though. It did pretty good overall. But then when you move on to this carpet, that's where it really shined. Other than a couple nerds right there, there's 0 Skittles and 0 jelly beans on this carpet. 3 little tiny nerds. And that is it. So on the carpet, this thing just absolutely did an amazing job. I'd say, honestly, for the entire test, this S9 is definitely the winner. The i7 Plus surprisingly left a lot of debris, a lot more than I expected. And then the Deebot T8 Plus left a little bit more than I expected. It really struggled with the Skittles and jelly beans, whereas this one, it left a few, but it did overall a better job. You know, we got 1 nerd, 1 Skittle, 1 jelly bean, and then it did flick a couple underneath its base, so it couldn't get to those even if it wanted to go and clean them. A couple other nerds over there, but once again, overall, I'd say an excellent job. So in this 3-way battle, I give it to the S9 Plus. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm going to do all 3 videos back to back to back, and I think you're going to fully agree with me that the S9 did an awesome job. So kind of impressed. It did get that brand new update. I haven't ran this guy in quite a while, so maybe that update changed something. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to plan on doing tons and tons of tests with all 3 of these, especially once I get this house in order and I get it nice and clean. I'm going to do full floor test. I mean, you just name it, it's going to be tested on this channel. So like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down in the comments which robot you like the best. And once again, there's going to be tons more tests with that Deebot T8 Plus. I only ran 1 test so far, and it did good overall, but it did miss some stuff. And then the i7, surprisingly, I'd say that one lost this challenge. So, all right, y'all have an awesome day, and let me know once again in the comments what you guys want to see. See ya.